Have you ever been woken up by a cramp that felt like your leg was being twisted by an invisible hand? No warning, no buildup, just a sharp, burning pain that grabs you from sleep and won't let go. You reach down, trying to rub it out, but the muscle won't loosen. You breathe through the pain, hoping it passes quickly, but sometimes it doesn't. If this has happened to you, you're not alone. In fact, nearly 1 out of 3 seniors over 60 experience nighttime leg cramps regularly, and for many, the fear of it happening again is enough to rob them of peaceful sleep. But here's something few people talk about. The solution may not lie in painkillers or stretching alone. The real key could be in your kitchen. Because there are foods real, everyday foods that can reduce the frequency, severity, and even prevent these cramps from happening in the first place. And in today's video, I'll gently walk you through the 10 best foods that support your muscles, nerves, hydration, and sleep, so your legs can rest as deeply as your heart deserves. If you found this video helpful, press 1 to let us know you're with us. And if you have anything you'd like to share, feel free to leave a comment below. We always listen with care. Don't forget to hit like and subscribe. It's our honor to walk with you on this journey toward a healthier, more peaceful, and more fulfilling life. Part 1. Bananas, Nature's Magnesium. Hero. Let's start with something sweet, soft, and comforting. The humble banana. It's more than just a breakfast staple. For seniors, a banana can be a quiet daily remedy, especially when it comes to preventing nighttime cramps. You see, bananas are rich in 3 key minerals: potassium, magnesium, and a touch of calcium. This trio is essential for proper muscle contraction and relaxation. When your body is low in any one of them, it can trigger painful misfires in your nerves and muscles, like a cramp that hits you out of nowhere. Magnesium, in particular, acts as a muscle relaxer. It helps reduce nerve excitability, making your muscles less likely to lock up during the night. And the potassium in bananas supports healthy electrical signaling between nerves and muscles. Together, they help your muscles move smoothly without the sudden spasms that jolt you awake. But that's not all. Bananas also offer natural sugar and fiber, which help stabilize your blood sugar. Why does that matter? Because when your blood sugar crashes at night, it can disrupt your nervous system, increasing the chances of cramps and restless sleep. For the best effect, try eating a small banana in the evening, maybe an hour or 2 before bed. Pair it with a spoonful of nut butter, like almond or peanut, to add healthy fat and protein, slowing digestion and keeping your blood sugar balanced through the night. It's a gentle habit, but over time, your body notices. Less twitching, less waking up, more peace. And now that we've tasted something soft and sweet, let's move to a snack that's small, crunchy, and even more packed with magnesium. Part 2. Pumpkin seeds, the silent muscle. Now, let's move from soft and sweet to small, crunchy, and powerful. Pumpkin seeds might not look like much, but inside each tiny seed is a mineral powerhouse that your muscles will thank you for, especially if you're over 60. Just 1 ounce of pumpkin seeds can give you nearly 40% of your daily magnesium needs. That's more than most multivitamins. Magnesium is one of the most overlooked minerals when it comes to nighttime leg cramps. It helps regulate calcium levels, calm overactive nerves, and relax muscles before they contract too tightly. In short, it's nature's built-in muscle relaxer. But that's not all. Pumpkin seeds are also rich in zinc and omega-3 fatty acids, both of which support circulation and reduce inflammation. Better circulation means more oxygen and nutrients reaching your muscles, keeping them nourished and calm. Here's another benefit: pumpkin seeds are easy to enjoy and incredibly versatile. You can sprinkle them on oatmeal, Toss them into salads, blend them into smoothies, or simply snack on them by the handful. Roasted or raw, both are good. Just go easy on the salt. To make them even more effective, try eating a small portion about 2 hours before bed. That's enough time for your body to absorb the minerals, regulate your nervous system, and prepare your muscles for deep rest. And if you don't enjoy the seeds on their own, pumpkin seed butter is a great alternative. Spread it on toast or mix it with a banana for a muscle-soothing evening snack. So yes, these tiny seeds might not grab your attention at first glance, but what they do inside your body is nothing short of remarkable. Next up, we'll hydrate your muscles with something juicy and bright, a fruit that's made of over 90% water, yet full of cramp-fighting nutrients. Part 3. Watermelon. Hydration with a kick. Imagine this. You've spent the day walking, standing, maybe doing some light gardening or stretching. By evening, you feel tired, not in a painful way, but your muscles feel heavy. What your body is really asking for is water. But here's the thing. When you're over 60, your sense of thirst isn't as sharp as it used to be. And when you don't drink enough, your muscles become like dry rubber bands, tight, less flexible, and prone to cramping. That's where watermelon steps in. More than 90% water. This bright, juicy fruit is nature's sweetest hydration tool. But it's not just about the water. Watermelon contains potassium and magnesium, just like bananas and pumpkin seeds, making it excellent for electrolyte balance. But it also offers something unique, L-citrulline, a natural amino acid that boosts circulation by helping blood vessels relax and widen. Better blood flow means more oxygen reaches your leg muscles, especially while you sleep, and more oxygen means less cramping. Here's something even more encouraging. Studies show that drinking a small glass of fresh watermelon juice 1 to 2 hours before bedtime can reduce post-exercise soreness and nighttime muscle fatigue. So, how do you enjoy it? Simple. A small bowl of fresh-cut watermelon in the early evening is perfect. If you want variety, blend it into a smoothie with mint or cucumber for extra refreshment, or freeze cubes for a cool, soothing nighttime treat. And unlike many sugary desserts, watermelon is low in calories and contains natural sugars that digest slowly, reducing the risk of blood sugar crashes that may trigger cramping. So the next time you feel those legs getting stiff after a long day, reach for the red and juicy remedy that hydrates, nourishes, and cools you from the inside out. In the next part, we'll explore a leafy green that your muscles quietly crave. One that helps you relax not just your legs, but your entire nervous system. Part 4. Spinach, your natural muscle. It's not glamorous. It doesn't make your mouth water like juicy fruit or roasted seeds. But when it comes to calming tired, overworked muscles, spinach might be one of the most powerful foods on your plate. This humble green is loaded with potassium, calcium, and magnesium. That's the magic trio we keep coming back to. And for good reason. Magnesium helps relax the nerves. Potassium supports fluid balance inside your muscle cells. And calcium ensures that your muscles contract and release at the right time. If even one of these is off, cramps can strike. But spinach has more going for it. It's also rich in vitamin K and antioxidants, which help reduce inflammation and support blood vessel flexibility. That means better blood flow to your legs, especially during rest. And here's the thing, you don't need a huge bowl of it. Even a small handful of cooked spinach added to your dinner can offer a significant boost. You can sauté it with garlic and olive oil, blend it into a smoothie, mix it into eggs, or stir it into soup. It's gentle on digestion and incredibly nourishing for the muscles. One quiet benefit: spinach is also rich in nitrates compounds that support nitric oxide in the body, which helps dilate blood vessels and reduce nighttime blood pressure. Why does that matter? Because lower nighttime blood pressure helps muscles rest more fully, and that means fewer cramps. If you're not a fan of spinach's taste, try combining it with sweet potatoes or in a fruit-based smoothie. You'll hardly notice it, but your muscles will. Sometimes, the simplest greens are the most healing. And spinach, it's quiet, but powerful. In the next section, we'll take a sharp turn into the unexpected, a strange, sour liquid that many seniors have sworn by. And no, it's not medicine. Part 5. Pickle juice, a cramp cure in disguise. It might sound strange, even a little odd, but for some seniors, the quickest relief from leg cramps doesn't come from a pill. It comes from a quick sip of pickle juice. Yes, pickle juice. While it might remind you of summer picnics or crunchy sandwiches, this sour liquid has been studied for its almost immediate effects on muscle cramps. Here's how it works. Pickle juice contains vinegar, sodium, and trace minerals. But the key isn't just the salt. It's the way the vinegar stimulates a reflex in the mouth and throat, which sends signals to the spinal cord to stop cramping. It doesn't even have to reach your stomach. The reaction happens almost instantly through the nervous system. In a few small studies, athletes and older adults alike reported that drinking just 1 to 2 ounces of pickle juice reduced the duration of cramps significantly, sometimes in less than 90 seconds. That's powerful. Now, this isn't about drinking a whole glass. Too much sodium can be harmful, especially for those with high blood pressure. But keeping a small amount, just 1 to 2 tablespoons in a shot glass by your bedside, might be worth trying if you suffer from sudden nighttime cramps. You can also mix a little into water, or drizzle it over cooked vegetables like beets or potatoes for a tart, mineral-rich flavor. And if you're not a fan of the taste, consider drinking brine from fermented pickles instead of vinegar-based ones. They contain natural probiotics that support gut health and inflammation reduction, 2 extra bonuses for seniors. Pickle juice might not sound like the most elegant remedy, but it works fast, it's affordable, and it's simple. In the next part, we'll cool things down with something creamy and calming, a food that not only supports muscles, but soothes your digestion and improves sleep, all in one spoonful. Part 6. Greek yogurt, cooling and strengthening. After the tang of pickle juice, let's slow things down with something smooth, cool, and comforting. Greek yogurt may not seem like a cramp-fighting hero at first glance, but it quietly supports your muscles, your bones, and even your sleep, all in one spoonful. What makes Greek yogurt special? First, it's packed with calcium and protein, 2 building blocks your muscles depend on to contract and recover properly. Without enough calcium, muscle fibers misfire. They spasm. They lock up. And as you age, your body absorbs less calcium from food, so every spoonful counts. Greek yogurt is also rich in probiotics. These beneficial bacteria don't just help digestion, they reduce inflammation throughout the body, including in joints and muscle tissue. And when inflammation is down, cramps are less likely to occur. There's more. Greek yogurt contains tryptophan, an amino acid that helps your brain produce serotonin and melatonin. These chemicals promote relaxation and better sleep, both of which reduce nighttime muscle tension and cramping. To get the most out of it, choose plain, unsweetened Greek yogurt. Add a drizzle of honey, a sprinkle of cinnamon, or a few walnuts for flavor and extra anti-inflammatory benefits. Better yet, combine it with banana slices or pumpkin seeds to double up on muscle-friendly nutrients. You can enjoy it as a bedtime snack or even part of your dinner. It's gentle, easy to digest, and satisfying without feeling heavy. Greek yogurt proves that not all remedies have to be dramatic. Some of the best ones are quiet, creamy, and waiting in your fridge. Next up, we'll open your spice drawer and find something golden. A powerful little powder that's been used for centuries to calm pain, improve circulation, and soothe the whole body. Part 7. Turmeric, the golden anti-cramp spice. There's something magical about turmeric. This golden spice, used for centuries in traditional medicine, holds quiet power especially for seniors dealing with inflammation, stiffness, and muscle pain. But how does it help with cramps? Turmeric contains a compound called curcumin. Curcumin has strong anti-inflammatory and antioxidant effects. It works by calming overactive nerves, improving blood flow, and reducing oxidative stress in muscle tissues. When your muscles are inflamed or starved of circulation, they misfire leading to cramps. But turmeric helps break that cycle. Studies show that regular turmeric consumption can reduce muscle soreness and improve recovery after physical activity. And for seniors, that means less nighttime tension, less morning stiffness, and greater freedom of movement. There's a catch. Though curcumin isn't easily absorbed by the body on its own, but when paired with black pepper, just a pinch, it becomes up to 2,000% more bioavailable. That's why traditional recipes often combine the two. So how can you enjoy turmeric? You can add a teaspoon to warm milk, creating what's called golden milk. This soothing evening drink blends turmeric, black pepper, cinnamon, and a touch of honey into a calming, anti-cramp tonic. You can also add turmeric to soups, roasted vegetables, or even eggs. Its flavor is earthy and mild, especially when combined with other warming spices. Turmeric is gentle, but powerful. Over time, it builds a protective foundation inside your body, supporting the nerves, blood vessels, and muscle fibers that keep you strong and steady. Just a small amount each day can create real change. In the next part, we'll turn to something your grandmother probably made from scratch, a warm, healing broth that supports joints, muscles, and your sense of home. Part 8. Bone broth, healing from the inside out. In every culture, across every generation, there's one food that's always brought comfort and healing. A warm bowl of bone broth. It's more than soup. It's a deep, nourishing elixir, especially for older adults whose bodies crave strength, stability, and gentle repair. Bone broth is made by slowly simmering bones, often with herbs, garlic, onions, and vinegar, to extract the nutrients locked deep inside. What you're left with is a golden, flavorful liquid, rich in collagen, gelatin, calcium, magnesium, phosphorus, and sodium. Let's break that down. Collagen and gelatin help support the soft tissues in your muscles and joints. They make movement smoother and reduce the stiffness that often builds up with age. And for those dealing with leg cramps, that means less tightness and more flexibility. Calcium and magnesium again. Our cramp-fighting duo are also present in natural balance here, helping muscles contract and relax in harmony. And sodium. While too much salt can be harmful, a moderate amount helps maintain hydration and prevent electrolyte imbalances that trigger cramping. What makes bone broth especially powerful is that it's warming, easy to digest, and deeply hydrating. A warm cup before bed helps calm the nervous system, replenish lost minerals, and relax the body from the inside out. If you make it at home, try using bones from organic chicken or grass-fed beef. Simmer for 12-24 hours, strain it, and store it in portions. If you prefer store-bought broth, choose low-sodium versions without artificial additives. You can sip bone broth like tea, use it as a base for soups, or cook your grains or vegetables in it for extra nutrition. It's one of those rare foods that truly feels like medicine without being medicine. In the next and final food section, we'll look at a sweet and sour duo that's not only delicious but also supports sleep, soothes muscles, and helps you wake up cramp-free. Part 9 and 10: Tart, Cherries, and Honey, the Sleep Duo. As we close our list, let's end with something simple and sweet. Nighttime cramps don't just come from overused muscles or poor hydration, they also come from restless sleep, blood sugar dips, and an overactive nervous system. That's why this final pair, Tart, Cherries, and Honey, might be the gentle touch your body has been asking for. Let's start with tart cherries. These bright red fruits are a natural source of melatonin, the hormone your brain uses to guide your sleep-wake cycle. But they don't just help you fall asleep. They also contain powerful antioxidants called anthocyanins, which reduce muscle inflammation and soreness. Several small studies have shown that drinking tart cherry juice before bed can help improve sleep quality and reduce muscle pain after physical exertion. And better sleep and receive fewer nighttime cramps. Now, let's pair that with honey. Just 1 teaspoon of raw honey before bed can help stabilize your blood sugar through the night. Why does that matter? Because when your blood sugar drops too low during sleep, the body releases stress hormones like cortisol, which can tense your muscles, trigger cramps, and jolt you awake. Honey provides a slow, steady release of glucose to your brain and muscles, helping them stay calm and supported through the night. Together, tart cherry juice and honey create a bedtime ritual that is calming, nourishing, and protective. You can enjoy a small glass of unsweetened tart cherry juice with a teaspoon of honey stirred in, or eat a few dried tart cherries with a spoonful of honey right before brushing your teeth. It's a beautiful way to close the day, not with medicine, but with something natural, something warm, something sweet. In the next and final section, we'll reflect on all you've learned and how these simple foods can help you build peaceful, cramp-free nights, one evening at a time. One small promise to care for your legs tonight. And if this video gave you even one new idea, one moment of hope, I invite you to leave a comment, share your story, or subscribe. Because we're in this together, and you deserve nights of peace and mornings without pain.